Okay, it's not. Alright, now it's recording. Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail is about a transgender cat person named Wokejack. I'm not joking, that's what it's called. The character is called Wokejack. And that's the main character. And your character follows him around the entire story through about 100 hours of cutscenes, hundreds or thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands or millions of hours of unvoiced dialogue of the cat person and their adventures in the cutscenes as you follow them around and do tedious menial tasks like picking herbs and delivering herbs, okay? You have a couple minutes of mind-numbing, pointless combat because it's an MMO, and all MMOs have to suck and have terrible, pointless, meaningless combat. That's just required for any new MMO. Only ancient MMOs are allowed to still be somewhat difficult, and even then they have to add a hardcore mode for anybody to care about it, really. So anyway, you have this mindless combat while you follow around the main character of the expansion, which is again, I'm just gonna reiterate this, it's a transgender cat named Wokejack. And to make it more authentic, because of course it's a cat person, obviously they didn't get it perfectly with the voice acting. You know, they had like I think it was a transgender voice actor or voice actress. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to tell you to not get banned. Whatever I'm supposed to tell you, okay, that's what they are, I don't care. Now, anyway. But they're not trans species, you know, there's no cat person. You can get a cat to do it, but then they don't speak English. And you'd have to use AI, which of course everybody's against. And then at that point, it's a robot speaking, not a cat. So they're going to remake Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. It's going to be called Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail 2.0. And they're going to release it as the next expansion. But this time what they're going to do, they're going to have the voice actors, you know, whatever, it doesn't get me banned, I'm going to say what they're going to have them get trans species. I don't know what to call it. Surgery. They're going to become trans species. Okay. Have you ever seen the tiger person thing? The transgender tiger person? That was a big thing. There are people who become trans species, or there are people who get surgery around the world. It's not legal in America. You know, Trump's America, unfortunately. He's banned it or something, probably. Maybe some other guy did. I don't know. But in other countries, you can get surgery to become trans species. And so they're going to have the voice actor or voice actors re-record this whole thing, all their lines. Okay? And that's it. It's going to be the same game, and you're going to play through it again. That's 2.0. You're going to pay $70, maybe $100 if they feel like charging you more. And that's the expansion. You're going to do it again. They're going to reset your progress, and you're going to do it again. It's Dawntrail 2.0, but that's the future, okay? I've heard it. Now, I don't know why MMOs have to have hundreds of hours of cutscenes, of just people talking and babbling and going on and on with all the dialogue. I don't know why they have to have mindless, boring, menial, tedious, pointless combat that you can't really even fail in. For 99% of the game, you know, maybe there's some difficult raid at the end game, possibly, but otherwise it's like just pointless, it's garbage. And that's a joke. I know why they do it. You want to know why they do this? Why they make it so just pointless, boring, tedious, annoying to go through it and level your character and level all the classes and go through the story. Do you know why they do it? Do you know why they have all this? Because they charge you to skip the story. They charge you to level up your character. You can go through it while paying for a subscription, or you can just pay to skip it. They give you levels for the character classes. They give you equipment, even. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to craft it. You don't have to go get extra gear from something. Just pay for it. So you pay for the game and the subscription, and then you pay to skip the content of the game and to level up all the characters or the character classes, whatever. And then you pay for the expansion, and then you pay to skip that, and that's all it is. You pay for the game, you subscribe to it to play the game that you paid for, and then you pay to skip the game that you're supposed to be playing because it's so boring to play it. It's so annoying to play the game that you don't want to play the game, so you pay to skip it. And then I'm assuming you do something. Maybe you just like do a few dungeons and go fishing, you try to get some achievements that are really just a test of someone's patience. That's the achievement. It's not anything difficult or anything, or there won't be anything interesting. But anyway, that's MMOs in general, but that's specifically Dawntrail. You follow the great story of Wokejack, the transgender cat. And and you're just kind of there along for the journey, you know, where they discover their sexuality or something. I've never played this. I've never played it, actually. I didn't.
Is this a rift in reality? Has she lost control of the power? Sting, listen to me. I understand. I do. And I know that you won't be swayed from your course. But if there's truly no other way to resolve this, then face me. Not as a machine, but as the real you.
Lamat. I heard my friend, I was talking to my friend about the story yesterday, and my friend told me that somebody has counted it up, and it's a total of 139 times that the quest objective is to speak with Lamat. She has 7,000 words in Dawntrail. Dude. That's just the times that the quest objective is to speak with her. And now think of all the other times where that's not the quest objective to activate the cutscene, but she's still in that cutscene talking. Yeah. Like yesterday, for example, somebody wrote it on Reddit. Yeah, I haven't been able to find it. Has anyone counted how many times? There's all 100 quests and their objectives. You can copy paste it to a text editor to see how many matches your term has. Total of 139 speak with Lamat and other variations, with total of speak with objectives being 369. So when you speak to someone, it's a 38% chance it is with Lamat. And Kona asks you to do this. He's like, I just want to talk to you for a second. You, specifically. And Wook's like, oh, I'm coming too. And Kona's just trying to show you the job armor that he set up for you with his Charlian connections. And there's no reason at all that Wook needs to be there. Zero. None. But she's there. And Kona's like, yeah, so I got this set up for you with my Charlian connections. And Wook is right behind you. And she's like, yeah, wasn't that so nice of Kona to do that for you? That's all she adds to the conversation. She's like, yeah, wasn't that so nice that he did that? He's so nice. This has nothing to do with her as, like, the fact that she's a boring character, you know, that adds to it. But even if she wasn't. Speak to Lamat. Objective. Where of light. Oh my god, I need a magnifying glass. We need to figure out if anyone knows how to replace a light bulb. Go ask around and see what you can find out. New objective. Ask townfolk about light bulbs. 0 out of 4. Oh no! So you talk to the first villager and he says, light bulbs. Yeah, my family used to have one. Convenient, but they would burn out and you had to replace them periodically. Next villager. Do I know anything about light bulbs? I'm sorry, I could never afford a luxury like that. Next villager. Light bulbs. I used to be a light bulb replacer. It was hard, but honest work. Unscrew the old one, screw in the new one. Simple, eh? I wonder if the new vow of reason would push for more light bulbs into all. This is so right. Oh my god, this is so painful. Last villager. Replacing a light bulb, huh? Never done it myself, but I remember my dad saying something about lefty loosey. What was the other half? Righty tighty. It was all so long ago. It's too accurate. New objectives. Speak with Lamat. Wow, who knew there was so much to learn about light bulbs? Is this what Papa meant when he said he wanted me to learn more about our people? I feel like I understand our culture so much better now. Cutscene starts. Lamat is staring at an 8-foot ladder. Gulp. Do I really have to climb up that? Scared? No, I'm not scared at all. It's just Isn't that ladder kind of tall? Cutscene of Lamat cautiously climbing up the ladder, trembling with every step she takes. This is the only not believable part. This would be, it fades to black, and then, like, none of this would be on screen. It fades to black, and then the light bulb is there. She carefully unscrews the old light bulb and screws the new one in. No, this is all, like, that's off screen. And then you see that she did it. See, I knew that pesky light bulb was no match for us. Together, we can conquer any enemy. This is when Machinations plays. Even a light bulb. Well, Lamat loses her footing and slips off the ladder and falls to the ground. The rest of the group laugh and shake their heads while the camera pans away. This is so painfully accurate. Man, you could get a job at Square Enix. You could write quests. You could do it.
Zorocha? Have you gone mad? Papa? As vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
Okay, I've been doing a lot of research, a ton of it. I found out that the character's name isn't Wokejak. The character's name is Woke Lamau. I'm gonna repeat that. The character's name is Woke Lamau. Why would you name a character Woke Lamau? They think it's funny. They called the character Woke Lamau. Why would you do that? I just don't know why you would do that. But that's really what they called the character. Play the game if you don't believe me, but don't actually play it, dude. Don't do it. Also, I don't watch these people. I looked it up once and I downloaded a few videos. This person's just all over. So that's it. I put him in the video. That's it. I think that by being in the video, that means they agree with everything I say. I'm speaking for everybody. Just so you know. Everybody who's ever played Final Fantasy XIV, I think, which is crazy because I haven't even played it.